Do YouTube. Estamos ao vivo? Estamos ao vivo? Estamos ao vivo aí. Voltamos aí muito tempo aí sem jogar. Tem um tempinho que eu não jogava porque eu tava. Eu ia voltar a jogar no dia que começou o Genshin aqui, velho. Eu ia voltar no dia que começou, mas acabando que eu levei uma picada de um escorpião. E voltamos aí. Vamos aí fazer. Embarcar essa jornada, nova jornada aí, né? E se bora. Gente, quem chegando aqui até aqui, se inscreve no canal, deixa aquele like, que ajuda demais.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
That is perfectly all right. My data indicates clear skies in the coming day.
But are we really gonna set off without telling anyone again? Funny you mention it. Hey! You didn't seriously think we'd let you... Yeah, come on, Traveler. And most importantly... How dare you try and slip away without first...
A little bird told us you'd soon be leaving for Nodcry.
You sure it's not... Don't worry, we won't keep you long. Besides, you're invited too, Anefa. Shilonen has a special gift for you.
Accompaniment request accepted. Shilonen demonstrates excellent massage technique.
Wait, so robots like massages too? Or is it just...
All right, enough with the chit-chat. Let's...
Woohoo!
Simbora. Fato aí.
Spit it out then.
They've set off.
Just as my calculations projected. About time I met this variable in person.
Danças da neve da floresta. Canção da lua, ato
Every
1.
time we head to a new nation, there's always a point where it suddenly dawns on Paimon. This time, it was the moment she realized she just polished off the very last of her Saurus crackers.
In other words, Paimon has marked the geographic coordinates from 2 minutes and 40 seconds ago as the boundary between that land and not.
Paimon meant more in terms of how it felt on a psychological level. Anyway, what about you, Traveler? Huh, that actually kind of makes sense. What about you, Anefa? Come to think of it, maybe we should be asking the other way around. So, when you came over to Natland, what was the moment you felt like you'd left
In that case, probably when my sensors could no longer detect the moon's power.
The moon? You mean, that one we can all see in the sky?
Negative. I was referring to... Huh? Here we are. Paimon.
Oh,
Chegamos.
Traveler, welcome to Nodcry.
Bem-vinda a Nodocry. Personagens novos, personagens novos, personagens novos. Mais personagens novos. Show.
that must be Nasha Town up ahead!
That is correct, Paimon. It is also the most bustling commercial.
Oh, sounds like the perfect place to start trying out all the local specialties. Huh? Is something up?
Paimon. This is where our spaceship landed when Lumine and I first arrived in Tavad.
Ó, rapazinho conversou, hein?
Huh? Are you sure? But how come you've never mentioned that before?
Oh, well, because
Milagre! O homem tá
all I
conversando!
remember is Lumine waking me up and us leaving the ship. But just now, setting foot on this land,
Are you referring to Kuvaki?
Kuva, what now?
The locals refer to it as Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only in Nodcry, or rather, a pure, primordial form of That is correct. Another similar concept I have found in my database. Legend has it that long, long ago, the moon that shines and modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the region have since supported this claim.
So, when you mentioned being able to detect the moon's power earlier, you were referring to...
É, a voz dele sumiu agora, hein?
Wait.
Ficou...
Traveler, you're saying we might actually find your spaceship here? Do you still remember?
Notcry is surrounded by the ocean. In
Ih,
other
ficou
words,
mudo.
it could have been anywhere. Negative.
Hey, it's okay if you can't remember everything. Let's just do what we've always done and keep searching as we explore. Besides,
I'd be more than happy to help you out as well.
our pleasure. Anyway, just knowing that your spaceship's here in Nightcry,
Like we've crossed another boundary?
Paimon couldn't have put it better herself. Here's... Well, as the best guide in the whole of Tibet, Nightcry,
Chegamos. Que legal, hein?
Rev the engines!
It just occurred to Paimon, if we were looking to put out a missing spaceship commission, or to learn more about Notcry,
The guild is located in Nasha Town. Simply follow this road and you'll reach it.
Vou ver a mulherzinha. E aí se quiser comprar mais de uma pra ela ficar mais forte, aí você vai gastar dinheiro, né? Vai gastar moedinha lá. E é bom não gastar tanto assim não. Você perde tiro.
Comprar então?
Pra que você pra ver que você acha que ficou ideal pra você.
what in Tibet is that? Looks kinda like a Sealy.
That is a kuhanki, a species unique to the land of
O que foi?
Notcry.
Então vai fazer as caixas comigo, não?
A Kuhenki?
Não, não fazer cash junto. Fazer as cash junto do Nethercry. Bora fazer, liberar esse
Indeed it does.
a partir do logo,
According
entendeu?
to the Frostmoon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of this land, the kuhanki, are said to be
The moon goddess?
Desfrutar o
Don't all people
novo,
here worship the Tsaritsa?
novo mapa. Quero pra desfrutar desde quando soltou a expansão, né? Tomei a picada de escorpião.
Although Notcry lies on Snezhnaya, the beliefs of the Frostmoon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the documents in my database, even the 7 archons did not exist.
Wow! So the origin of their belief...
Correct. At some point, you may come across some statues of their goddess. The Frostmoon Scions carved these as well.
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
I suggest you follow her. The probability of an ordinary person encountering a kuhenki lies in the single digit.
Is this a travel guide? Huh.
Are there any particular...
Oh, it all looks pretty interesting to Paimon.
recalibrating route. If we keep following the current path, we will arrive at an area of scenic beauty. From there, we will be able to identify both the Adventurers Guild and
Yikes! Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that if she doesn't step it up soon, Ineva's gonna put her out of a job?
Hum?
This place sure is different from Sunshine.
Tá bom. Teve um bichinho. Hum?
Light it up. Something to add to my collection. Hup. Rise with the sun.
Qual o paradoxo daqui? Ah, quase peguei.
Diferente.
Ah. Ó, nossa. Luna Lupus.
Lunuculus?
Luluculus. É. Nossa, velho, tem muita coisa aqui, viu? Ah, doido, é muita coisa. Um comecinho de jogo. Quando você começou de jogo já tem bastante coisa. Acabou não? Tá bom, só ficar apertando ali um bolo da hora. Cadê o trem? Caixa tá latindo. Ué, cadê o trem? Acabou? Ué? Eu me perdi, viu? Me perdi aqui. Vai pra lá, vai pra cá. Nossa, passei direto.
Full throttle.
Wow! This place is buzzing with activity! Oh, hey! There's a notice board over there.
Try and stop me.
Tem que ficar 32.
Tem muita queimando tudo na panela.
Será que ela é em casa?
Rev the engine!
Nossa, véi. Será que é de ouro? Deixa eu a panela acesa.
Você tá na barraca, né?
Será?
Vou tá fechada a barraca.
Então eu vou ficar de boa.
Enfinar seria uma boa, né?
Não sei, mano.
Você
É isso que eu...
enfinou?
E eu não peguei essa espada, não.
Wow! Nasha Town actually looks pretty big from here. Feels a bit
Eu até
different
gastar
than
no Chile pra
Paimon
pegar.
imagined, though.
É, ela é boa, não é tão ruim assim, não.
Artefato desse aqui, né?
Which aspects in particular?
Well, Paimon keeps hearing people describe Nodcry.
According to legend, there was indeed an era of peace in Notcry's past, the age of the Fae. Tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. One of the most
tem
well-known
calcinha.
is that of the Lantern Fae.
Deve ter nada, não, né?
This individual performed many good deeds for Nodcry. The present-day
doido,
Lightkeeper's nightly lantern patrols are, in part, a tribute to their memory. But then, one day,
What happened?
there came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Nodcry, and for a time it was left heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished. That Fae extinguished their light, just as the abyss had extinguished all hope. Nowadays, the paradise people speak of is more of an aspiration, or an irony.
An irony?
Today, no official authority governs Nodcry. In theory, at least, it is somewhere a person can do whatever they wish, and become whoever they want to be. The Adventurers Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town's central plaza, and the flagship tavern is over that way.
Hey, what's that building over there? You know, the biggest, tallest one.
Oi. Tá falando.
That is Aino's Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. It gets
Isso é
activated
Diogo.
when the wild hunt threat level outside
Carla.
Nasha Town reaches a certain threshold.
Parou.
But according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be malfunctioning, likely due to a recent discharge.
The Wild Hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to Nodcry?
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now. Yet the time and location of wild hunt attacks are seen. If you don't start behaving, kid, some night, the wild hunt's gonna come for you. Listen, do you hear that? That weeping in the fog? Those are the cries of a young woman being dragged.
You're saying people actually hear?
I have not witnessed enough wild hunt attacks to give a statistically sound answer.
Sei não.
But the oldest
Mas
legends
agora em
say that
pouco
all
Eric
people
foi
saw
irmão,
was the
fala isso
ghostly
assim.
shadow of a woman in the mist.
Sei.
It wasn't until later that it became a full-blown calamity.
Huh. When you put it like that, Paimon's really gotta hand it to Aino. Not only did she repair you, but she's even built a giant cannon.
Absolutely. Aino is very impressive indeed. Anyway, according to my schedule, it is time I took you over to the flagship.
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Barca waiting. Well, Paimon's not sure if he'll actually show up at the bar this early. You're right about that.
Rev the engine! Full throttle!
Here we are, the flagship.
Varka told us to meet him here in his letter, right?
Vamos ver o Vaca.
Varka?
No matches identified.
So he isn't here after all. Guess we never did actually say we'd be around. Hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they say is true, Varka's drinking prowess.
Cachorro.
Well, well. If it is.
Hello there, Demyon.
You know each other?
Of course. Inefa's a regular here at the flagship.
So, robots are into booze too?
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid.
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natland, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and fried meat
Enquanto
for Ino.
você estava em Natlan, Vaca vinha aqui todo dia buscar uma porção de carne frita. Frutas para o Aino.
He must have been
Ele
worried
deve ter
sick
ficado
that she wasn't
super
eating properly
preocupado com
on account
ele.
of being so hung up about Inefa being gone.
Actually, it's because Varka found out that Ino went
Descobri que
wild
depois
after
ele
Inefa
foi
left,
embora,
gorging herself on
começou a
snacks she normally
devorar
couldn't get her
todos
hands on.
os
So it
lanches
was more
que normalmente
worry that
eu
she wasn't getting a
conseguia comer.
balanced diet.
Então era mais preocupante com faltar a dieta balanceada dela.
I think I might have just put my foot in it.
Parece que
Anyway,
falei
since you're back
demais.
from Natland, these two must be the ones.
Yep, that's us.
Vamos
So,
neles.
from the sounds of it, you must be a close friend of Varka's too.
Ser amigos do próximo do
Varka?
Vaca.
Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed.
Paimon
Olha
can't
que
believe he's
especial.
made such a name for himself. Though, guess it's hardly
Right now? Must be somewhere near.
Huh? Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern part of Nodcry. Word reached him of trouble brewing around those parts,
É
so he took his
lado
knights to check it out.
parte do norte de Nodocrai. Ele ouviu rumores que algo preocupa estava se formando por aquelas bandas. Então levou seus cavaleiros para investigar. Então,
we
nós
missed him?
perdemos? Você acha que ele precisa de ajuda?
Varka knew you'd say that.
Sabe que
So he
ele
specifically
devia
told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves. He sends his assurances that everything's under control.
Sob controle.
If he's that confident, guess our only option is to accept. Anyway, it's not like there's any special cost.
Exactly. Plus, not only has he booked you into our finest room, he's paid for it in advance, too.
Whoa! It's so generous of him! We might not have met yet, but Paimon's got a feeling that we'll get along with Varka.
Oh, and by the way, he also asked me to serve up a portion of berries and fried meat for Inefa. That was prepaid as well.
Thank you.
No, thank you. I'm the one who should be grateful for your business.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage? I can use this time to go pick up some components that Ino asked me to bring back.
Sure thing. Besides, Now that we've got ourselves a map, once we're done unpacking, we might as well go for a stroll ourselves. Why don't we meet up?
Oh. So you know.
No worries, we should be fine. We've got a rough idea of our way around town, so Paimon's reasonable.
Thank you. This translates into an approximate time saving of 30%, meaning I.
Oh, right. You must miss her a lot, too.
Try and stop me!
Feels pretty nice having someone sort out our food and lodging for us, huh? But is this really the flagship's best room? It's pretty big, make no mistake, but it looks a little worn out, right? Though, to be perfectly honest, that feels right at home with everything else we've seen of Nasha Town. You mean it's got something to do with Nodcry's history? Oh, that makes sense. But what exactly was this calamity? Oh, should we try the berries and fried meat too? Paimon's getting hungrier and hungrier every time someone mentions it. Oh, sorry about that. Paimon wasn't watching where she was going.
Please, there's no need to apologize. If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry.
Wait a sec. Are you staying in the room next to ours?
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first, allow me to introduce myself. My...
Whoa, that's an impressively...
Ah, is that so? Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya, at least in the past. Would I be correct then to assume that the two of you are travelers in this land?
Yep, you sure would be. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We've been to a bunch of nations already, but we only just arrived in Notcry today.
What a rare honor it is to meet such worldly travelers.
Are you here for travel too?
If only I had the time to spare. No, I'm just staying the night.
Oh, so you're...
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Nodcry, normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was to repair this lantern of mine.
Burial grounds?
Your surprise is entirely understandable. Most people cannot even begin to fathom the idea of a life surrounded by tombstones and decay. But if you've heard of the calamitous abomination that is the Wild Hunt, you'll know that in their wake they bring a host of souls tainted by abyssal filth. That then is why we are stationed by the burial grounds, to hold the line where it is most vulnerable.
Oh, so it's all about fighting against the abyss. Oh, sounds like a tough job.
I thank you for your concern. But in truth, I've long since grown used to it. In fact, I like to think it rather suits me. If anything, I'd say I prefer the peace and quiet of a graveyard to the hustle and bustle of urban life.
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she's still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself. For one thing, she'd be too scared to fall asleep at night.
Oh, I assure you, there's no need to worry on that account. The kind of ghosts you find in cemeteries aren't too big on talking. Well, would you look at that? Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting this long? Must have... Forgive me, but I must excuse myself, for the time of my appointment draws near.
Oh, sure. In that case, you go right ahead.
Not at all. Should the opportunity present itself, I'd gladly continue our You're always welcome to come visit my grave.
Right.
Then allow me to wish you a traditional Ratnik's farewell. See you by the graveside.
Ugh. Jeez. What a weirdo. Not to badmouth him at all. In fact, he seemed pretty cultured, but at the same time, his lantern? Yes, you've... Hey! Don't...
Light it up!
Paimon almost forgot something super important! Were we gonna go try out the berries and fried meat? But now, heading all the way back to the flagship feels like...
Please, accept today's boon. Come night or day, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
Huh? What's going on over... Wait! Free food? Quick, let's grab some too. Paimon's...
Moonlight illuminates the path before you, travelers from afar.
Peitinho grande, hein?
Huh?
Peitudinho, hein?
How'd you know we were traveling?
Just now were a song the birds in the sky.
The birds and the...
Forgive me. I should not have laid the words of others out as a welcome mat for our very first meeting. You, too, must be wondering who I am. I am Lauma, moon chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. Please, as do our followers and other passers-by, accept today's boon.
Happy to oblige. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this here is the traveler. Thanks so much for...
Think nothing of it. These fruits were the finest we found, delicacies gathered in the wake of the morning dew. It is my hope that partaking of them may lift your spirits to heights...
The finest you found? Wow! That sure is...
The first fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar. Not as an offering to the gods, but as a spark for lost hunters. As perhaps you have already heard, we Frost Moon Scions revere and worship the moon goddess. We believe that, and now, with tides of haughty Fatui swarming into Nodcry, driven by greed, and greed alone, more than ever before, we must all unite.
Huh! Look who it is again. Those unsufferably kind-hearted Frost Moon Scions.
That's right! 2 servings each! We're starving over here!
The Fatui! After what you've been doing to our sacred statues, how dare you even show your faces?
Wilhelmina, bestow today's boon upon our guest.
You hear that? No slacking now. We'll have the very best you got.
But, my lady, they...
Please, you two, accept this meal. But remember this. Kindness is the first lantern left to guide the...
Come again?
Let me finish. But should they still refuse to follow the moonlit path, then by our frosted blades, shall we show them...
You!
Hey, look...
Whatever. Just you wait. We'll be coming for you next. Huh? Where's the meat? Who wants to eat this garbage?
Those stooges really are the worst.
Ever since they came to Nodcry with all their weird equipment and built that so-called experimental design bureau, our lives have been turned completely up.
Judging from how they reacted just now,
É
it
só
seems the
interessante.
Fatui already know who you are.
Aqui. Assim.
Well, we have gotten in their way in pretty much every nation we visited, so...
I see. Then, on behalf of the Frost Moon Scions, because if they had gotten ahead of themselves just now, I'm sure you would have stepped in to, just as the birds and beasts put it, Your arrival heralds joy to us all. Besides, for a weary traveler far from home, you will always be welcome at the Frost Moon Enclave, the place we call our home. May we meet again in the moon's gentle glow.
These are delicious! Looks like Inefa isn't done with her shopping yet, and the Adventurers Guild is still empty. Where should we head next? Good idea! Wouldn't want to let... let's see... This is Nuts and Nuts. This is the Speranza. One of the travel guides recommend... This is the Vesnici Prolicha Greenhouse. Apparently, their flowers are all made of... And this is the Rossum Workshop. And over here, they've got a super tall observation deck. Whoa! Take a look at that! You can see that way's north, and that looks like something built by the Fatui? And then over there to the west, that must be the place Lauma mentioned, where the Frost Moon Scions live.
Aquele é o norte, parece algo feito pelos Fatuis. E aquele oeste deve ser o lugar que Luna mencionou, onde os filhos da lua congelada vivem, não é? O que acha? Mesmo roubada a cena antes disso, só prova que as brigadeiras de Abama também são nada ruins.
Hey, come on! Huh? Look! There must be someone at the Adventurers Guild now! There's already a line forming outside! Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your spaceship! Oh, or was there anywhere else you wanted to stop by first? Where? Which one are you... Anyway, where we go first?
Vambora. A personagem começou aí também?
Rev the engines!
Please, here you go. And if you ever need anything else, don't forget to... Oh dear. So it is the real deal.
Of course it's the real deal. Everything you'll find here is 110% real. Meaning every one of my deals is as real as a deal can... Wait a minute. Well. If it isn't my two most valued clients. And with no small thanks to your munificent patronage. Come. How could you just sneak into Not Cry like this without telling your dear Lord Sangama Bay? If I'd known earlier, I would have made an absolute
Thank the Archons we didn't tell you.
Oh, come now! You know as well as anyone how impeccably and conscientiously above board I am when it comes to...
Well, regardless of whether that's true or not, the main issue here is that we had no idea you...
A clever merchant always has a backup plan. Or two, or three up their sleeves. As the saying goes, a rabbit with many burrows fears not the hunter's arrows. Since you're both here in Nodcry, would you care for some of my finest local souvenirs? Whatever you're looking for, I have it.
We literally just arrived. Do we look like we're on the hunt for tourist trinkets to take back for our friends?
My. Your high-minded tastes never cease to impress. In that case, I know just the thing.
What's that? Your hat?
Information, of course. Information about Nodcry. Locked securely in the otherwise impenetrable vaults of the Lord Sangama Bay's brilliant mind. I knew it! I just knew you'd appreciate the value of my wares.
Wow. You sure are feeling uncharacteristically generous today.
What do you mean by uncharacteristically? I am the most generous person. The moment I set up shop in Nodcry, it struck me how many different factions there were. all competing against each other for power and influence. Well, as things got even more turbulent after the Fatui pulled down 2 ancient moons' remnants. People began to catch a whiff of the coming chaos. And the more troubled the waters, the greater the potential profit.
Not at all sorry to interrupt, but we're not here for Mora.
Oh, really? But surely it was the tales of an adventurer's paradise that brought... In that case, what would you like to know about? That bunch of booze-loving monsters? Ugh, don't even get me started. As fellow Outlanders, I thought they'd be easy pickings, but somehow, every single one of our business negotiations wound up at the flagship. I've done plenty of deals with heavy drinkers before, but those guys, I never once made it to the contract signing before blacking out. I'm getting flashbacks of the hangovers just thinking about it. The Frost Moon Scions? You mean the people who believe in the moon goddess? They're not a bad bunch. It's just, well, they have such simple tastes. No luxuries, no indulgences, no nothing. Trying to earn a little more from that lot is like trying to squeeze blood from a stone. Still, things between them and the Fatui have gotten pretty tense. It's only a matter of time before the powder keg goes boom. And when that happens, that's when business will start to boom too. Oh, they're an organization set up to keep the locals safe. Apparently, they have a long and glorious history, and they're made up entirely of... But seriously, a volunteer organization in Nodcry? This place is hardly a magnet for noble hearts. No pay, all work. That's not a business model, and it's certainly not for me. What now? A spaceship? Nope, never heard of anything like that. Don't you two get involved in any big business here without so much as a heads up, you hear me? Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Sooner or later, you'll no doubt end up doing business with some other merchant. Listen to my advice. Do not, under any circumstances, go there, no matter how much trouble you're in.
The Curatorium of Secrets? What do they get up to there?
Just a place that handles all kinds of disputes. But the owner will charge you an absolute fortune, and she has a temper to match. Nothing like your friendly neighborhood, Lord Sangama Bay.
You're not just saying that to stop your competition from undercutting you, right?
When did that little pipsqueak get so sharp? And after I gave them all that info... What do you mean? Of course not. I'm only thinking about your wallet. I mean, on behalf of your...
You're really not convincing anyone, you know.
All right. Business is a cutthroat... business. I want her... But I'm not lying about that boss lady. Not only did she make it into my top 3 people not to mess with in Nodcry, she's also in my top 3 people most eager to trade in favors.
Seriously? It feels like you're just...
Fine. If you don't believe me, go see for yourselves. We might both be from Sumeru, but compared to hers, my conscience is so large, why, it could fill 3 whole... But when you realize what I'm saying is true, don't say that good old Lord Sangama Bay didn't warn you.
Oh. Olha quem tá lá.
Lucky us! The line seems to be gone now. Come on, let's go say hi to Catherine. Hey, Catherine! We meet again!
Olha lá.
How ridiculous.
Que desgraça. Tá
Que
doido,
isso?
velho.
Eu gostei dela.
They often say that
Geralmente
mortals,
diz que
shackled
os
by their own
mortais
flesh and blood, may fail to perceive the truth of this world, even when it is right beneath their very noses. Yet I had not expected to have the pleasure to witness such heights of absurdity firsthand.
But Paimon must have gotten the wrong person. At second glance, you do seem a bit younger than Catherine. And you certainly sound a
Porque
lot
só,
less
só pra isso
friendly.
aqui, ó.
É só subir.
Só serve só pra subir, né? Só pra subir, né?
É, mas eu não fiz isso aí não, eu só fui direto pro negócio.
Ah, só subir. Só isso.
Só isso.
Acho que é pra subir.
Aí o Dreparex aí. O bichinho aí. Vai pegar isso aí. Sai. Que interessante, não sabia não. Tamanho estranho.
Bonito, né?
É Lunóculos. Lunóculos.
Lunóculos.
Tá doido, cada nome, hein?
A creator might forgive ignorance, but being
Criador
mistaken for one of my own
pode
creations is
perder
beyond
a
all pardon.
ignorância, mas ser fundida como as minhas próprias criações. Então ela criou mesmo, hein? A Catarina. Além de tudo, o
Look
perdão.
very closely. For standing
E dê
before
uma
you
boa
is none other
olhada.
than Marionette, seventh
Na
of the
sua
Fatui
frente está ninguém menos do que a sétima mensageira dos fatores, a Marionette. A sétima.
Não, você quer ver não? Tá mostrando?
Ah, foi mal.
I told you already, I'm not Catherine. Just how obsessed are you with my machines? Today's encounter is merely a courtesy call. A friendly warning, if you will. You interfered with my work once before, with that little
Visão.
robot. I let it slide. After all, it was nothing more than a distraction, a side project at best. But we are in Nod Cry now. And as such, I strongly advise you not to stand in the Fatui's way. Otherwise, the next time we meet, I might just have to drop all this meaningless etiquette.
Oh, please. You've got some nerve coming out with barely veiled threats like that. You're the one stirring things up here.
Oh, perhaps you have misunderstood. Just because Nod Cry lacks a ruler at present, that does not mean it should not be ruled. We Fatui are simply establishing a new order.
Yeah, right. More like shady experiments, judging by your massive creepy research facility.
I've said what I came to say. What you do next, only you can decide. So why don't you start by using your already limited processing capacity to calculate your even more limited options? And, being the refined young lady that I am, I shall indulge you just this once. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to Nod Cry, Dominion of the Fatui.
I'm so mad right now! How can anyone so obviously evil be so annoyingly self-righteous? But if a Fatui Harbinger is here to greet us in person, that can only mean one thing. We'll have to be extra careful from here on out. Paimon hates feeling like she's being watched. Hey! The real Catherine's back!
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
E Caterina.
How may I help? I will do everything I can to assist you.
You're so much nicer to talk to, Catherine. Please don't leave us again, okay?
Ai, ai.
Ai,
Fica rodando aí. Aí você pega de novo no outro. Pega no outro.
que legalzinho.
É legal. O outro lá tá. Ah, aqui na ponta não. Na ponta, mano. Ah, na ponta aí, ó. Tá aí. Vai pra outra ponta.
Nossa.
Uou!
O quê?
Vai de novo pra pegar. Pega de novo aí. Aí lá na frente aqui. Aí embaixo.
Ai, eu vou dar mesmo, vai cair.
Beleza.
Acabou.
Acabou. Tô gravando, irmão.
Ad Astra.
Dada Cry, não tem Dada Cry aqui não?
Ad Astra.
Ó, liberou. Missão nova aí.
Ad Astra.
Tem outra coisa aqui que é uma novidade.
Ah, traveler. You have come at just the right time. I have something for you.
Tesouro, comissão de escoltas, missões de busca de resgates.
You're certainly very thin. Please take this brand new Adventurers Guild notebook. The Adventurer Handbook is for recording details of your completed commissions and intel on all sorts of monsters. Whereas this notebook is for recording the marvelous people and wonderful events I hope it will be of help to you. Anyway, safe travels, traveler.
Verificação. Interessante. Olha, presentes. Caralho, ó, o livrinho tá dando presente. O livrinho aqui, ó. Que é isso? Ganha selos. Você ganha bastante, viu? Desse livrinho aqui. Não.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? I better get me some alpacas. Oh yeah, make a little extra myself.
Tô fazendo a cache primeiro, depois eu vou nessas caches aí. Deixa eu ver o que tem aqui de bom aqui na venda. Vamos ver o que tem diferente. Tem esse arroz aqui. Um arroz diferenciado. Centeio.
Rev the engines!
Vai continuar onde nós paramos.
Hello. I was just about to start tracking your work.
Did you manage to get everything Aino asked for?
I did. What about you? Do you need me to
Not for now. We've seen most of it already. We probably need some time to process everything we've...
Any progress with the spaceship?
No.
One possible explanation is the vast stretch of time that has elapsed. Understood. In that case, why don't we go ask Aino together? After all, she was the one who salvaged me. Ancient dragon technology and all.
Good point. And since you...
Understood. Then I'll handle navigation as before.
Vou procurar vaca.
ETA at the Clink Clink Krumkake craft shop. 34 minutes ahead of schedule.
Cadê minha água? Aí fez a ocupada.
Feio?
Não, cara. Liberar esse lugar aqui logo. Tá pra lá. Aí ela aí, né? O mundo se abre no coração. E assim abrimos Mordecai. Tem uma outra parte para abrir ainda. Cara, tem muita coisa para ver no mapa, viu?
Time to relax.
O personagem atualmente está sendo usado em outra missão. Complete aquela missão com a habital no foco da missão para continuar. Pronto, coloquei foco. Quero foco.
Sweet dreams.
Rev the engines!
Tamanho desse trem. Isso é grande, hein?
Oh no! There's a little animal trapped over there! Let's go help it out! Huh?
The tides of Kuvaki affect everything in Notcry.
So you're saying we... Don't be scared! We'll get you out of there... Oh! It worked! Off you go now, little one. Don't go getting yourself caught again.
Full throttle! Rev the engines! Full throttle! Burn it down! Here we are. The place I know and I call home.
Whoa! So many machines.
That is correct.
Aww. Well,
I missed her too.
let's not keep her...
I know. Hmm?
Ineffa? You're back sick...
Everything went very... I know. Could you turn around for a moment? I know.
I've been on my best behavior the whole... She's got chocolate. Oh,
I know. While I was away...
oh, of course I did. One whole cake? One crumb cake and...
It was either...
Oh,
When did you finish?
Literally...
Let me just go run...
I meant today, a week ago.
And then you restocked an entire...
2 weeks worth. Why does Paimon feel like the rolls in the...
Calculation complete. I knows.
No.
This is what happens.
I only ate a teeny bit of...
That is objectively not a...
Essa personagem é até bonitinha.
Seriously? If you'd only arrived half an hour later,
Essa
I would
personagem.
have had everything cleaned up and you would... Oh,
sorry to have kept you waiting.
Oh, so will I be able to keep eating snacks as usual now?
Negative.
Aww. Thanks, Inefa.
I know. Allow me.
It's the honorary knight and pine. Nice to meet you, I know. Inefa's told us all about you, too. Huh? Really? She actually said that about me? Well, she... Oh, yeah. So, you're here to see Uncle Varka, right?
Vocês estão aqui para ver o tio Vaca. Uns dias atrás, ele disse que de repente que tinha que sair um negócio que poderia demorar a voltar. Pediu que eu avisasse se vocês disse vocês. Ouvindo isso no navio do chefe. Só que me pediu para cuidar bem de vocês, trazer que sentir em casa. Sinta-se. Então vai aparecer aqui ainda. Algo que precisa de se cuidar. Algumas coisas, afinal. Eu sou o chefe dessa casa.
Exactly. No. Nope means no. More specifically, by no, I mean, I've never seen a single piece.
What I know means.
Oh, so that. Yep. So, who beats me? Maybe someone who thought they could stash it. Besides, the frost moons, huh?
There wasn't enough time.
What kind of I've never actually. They say that each of their moon chanters has had access to an ancient relic that lets them see the true. Not sure exactly how.
Não tenho certeza como isso funciona exatamente. Não consigo entender nada em que não possa ser explicado por máquina ou ciência. Para ser sincera, também não gosto muito disso. Acho que teríamos que tentar a sorte com os filhos da lua gelada. Vocês já estão indo? Vão ficar mais
It's getting late, I know, and these two still need to head over to Hisi Island. It would not be convenient for them to linger much longer.
Don't worry. We'll be sure to drop in on you as often as we can. Really? You promise?
I'll be staying to look.
Hey, don't sweat it.
I'm glad to hear that.
Beleza, vambora. Ih, peguei ela já! Que legal! Que legal! Beleza, vou colocar no meu time agora, meu filho. Vou tirar uma Ivuka pra colocar ela. Tá bonito, velho. Olha. Olha a textura da água. Acho bonitinho, viu, velho? Deixa eu colocar uma panela aqui. Se bem que artefato não dá pra colocar os artefatos que eu tenho. Vou pegar uns alpados aqui que eu não tô usando. Nossa. Vamos falar até participado não é só pra não morrer. Tem que pegar os artefatos dela original dela aqui. É. Tem um artefatinho upado aqui. Pronto, coloquei todos os artefatinhos de upado nela, só por enquanto. Espadão, vou colocar. Esse é o espadão dela, será? É. Faltou material. De conservação. E tô peças. Simbora.
Rev the engines!
Sério? Ai, ai.
Burn it down! Full throttle! Incinerate! Try and stop me!
I stand against the long night and purge the darkness!
Tá louco?
Strike them down!
Tá louco, hein?
Ready? Chew on this!
I stand against the long night and purge the darkness!
É uma treta feia ali, hein?
Seeing Anafa and Aino reunited like that sure was heartwarming. We should definitely hang out with them more in the future. Speaking of homes, we must already be close to where the Frost Moon Scions live. The vibe here feels different, just like the scenery. Hey, what was that? Felt like some sort of breeze blew by, and then the petals suddenly turned into... Is that a Kuhenki? She looks different. Hey there! What's your name? Huh. Doesn't seem able to speak. No idea what she wants. Unless you want to stop, maybe we should just keep moving? She's following us! Go on. Go on now. We've got stuff to do. Best you find someone... Hey! Don't make it sound like Paimon some kind of... Paimon had no idea what she wanted, okay? Ugh. Anyway, next time, Paimon, seeing as we're on our way over to meet Lauma anyway, we can ask her about it while we're there.
Que bichinho é esse? Ah, vai pegar. Borboletas! Que bonito, véi! Nossa, a borboleta aqui é bonitinha. Caralho, véi. Não quero fazer isso aqui agora não. O que é isso aqui?
Let me take a look at your wound. You must be more careful. Doesn't matter how much of a rush you're in. Oh, you're back too. How was your day? You what? Those two Fatui? The ones who were causing trouble in Nasha Town? You went... You naughty little thing! How could you do that? They didn't notice. That's not the point. You mustn't do that again, okay? Next time, at the very least, bring a few of your friends along too. You'll be an easy target if it's just you on your own.
Hey, Llama! Still remember us?
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon, isn't it? Welcome to Hisi Island. Not at all. Those who come with kindness in their hearts are always welcome with the Frost Moon Scions.
Were you just talking to those animals?
I was indeed. The Frost Moon Scions bloodline is unique, for throughout our history, there... What was that? Oh, is that so? She says she was trapped in a plant earlier, and that you were the ones who rescued her. She wants me to thank you on her behalf.
Oh, it was nothing. Barely looked at...
If you both are free, why don't you join us at the Frost Moon Enclave for dinner? Consider it a small token of thanks for your kindness.
We'd love to! And actually, we had something we wanted to ask you anyway.
Oh. You're interested in the story of Kutar?
Kutar?
Yes. Kutar is our moon goddess.
But up close, this one somehow seems a bit different from the one in Nasha Town. It's like it's more...
Natural?
Or like... more harmonized in its design.
That is because ever since the Fatui arrived in Nodcry, they have been modifying and Deface. These statues were made by the Frost Moon Scions who settled here hundreds of years ago. Crafted from the very finest Lunasol stone. Not only is this stone exceedingly rare, but it also brims with Kuvaki. I suppose the latter must be what caught the Fatui's eye. For a time, we put up fierce resistance. But now, this is the only one left that...
We heard they even pulled some ancient moon's remnants down from the sky.
That's right. The two largest remnants landed in Nodkrai. One here on Hisi Island, and the other on Paha Isle. The Fatui built their research facility on top of the remnant over on Paha Isle. But they've had their sights set on the one here.
Oh! It's that little Kuhenki!
Sure.
Hey! We've been wondering what was up with it too. It just appeared out of some petals and hasn't stopped following us since.
No, that is no ordinary Kuhenki. These we name Luonlutar, beings born from the moon goddess's blessing.
Olha, você pegou isso aqui, ó. Nossa, pegou 5 lagavagas.
Tem que pegar lá no meio do mato. Eu fiz o quê? Eu tipo excluí essa cache. Vai lá, você vê.
Você
vai nas cache principal.
Can you understand what it's saying? We honestly haven't got the slightest idea why.
A cache principal lá em cima. A primeira. Cache lendária. Agora você vai apertar X nela. Não, ativar lá. Ativar. Setinha. Não é setinha, não. Eu vou colocar lá em cima. Setinha pra cima. Ativar. X. Aí ativa.
I'm afraid not. I cannot fathom its think. Sometimes a long time must elapse before the moon goddess's blessings turn into Luonlutar. Perhaps.
Oh, maybe.
Legend has it that the Luonlutar bring good fortune.
Really? Then you can start by helping us find some more treasure chests
Descobre aí
along the
já.
way. Capiche?
Twilight approaches. If you would hear more of the moon's story, then let us make our way to the Frost Moon Enclave. Beneath the gentle moonlight, I shall share this tale in full.
Beleza. Uou. E assim desbloqueamos Luna. Lunari. Legal, hein? Bonito essa região. Uma bichinha, adeus aqui, hein? Vamos pegar.
Lady Lama, you're back.
Come day or night, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
Tá brilhando, pode pegar.
Lama, you have returned.
Wilhelmina, this is the Traveler and Paimon. Kindly...
Of course, my lady.
Wow! Everyone along the way here pretty much saluted you. Are you like...
I am but a moon chanter. One entrusted to convey the moon goddess's will. Nothing more.
She's just being modest. The Moon Chanter holds the highest rank among us Frost Moon Scions. Lauma is our leader.
Wilhelmina?
I know. I'll send word to the kitchen. 2 meals coming up.
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you were such a big shot.
It is merely that the unique traits of our bloodline have manifested themselves especially strong. Please, follow me this way.
Try and stop me!
Even to this day, I am still trying to piece together the many fragments of our past. It is a story not only of the Frost Moon.
A story of the moons?
Yes. We Frost Moon Scions are the last descendants of the ancient golden realm of Hyperborea. Its former glory may have faded. In the distant past, Teyvat had not just one moon, but 3. It is said that they were created by the primordial. Firstborn was the eternal moon, largest of the 3. Legend has it that it was her immense Kuvaki that gave rise to the ocean tides. Next was the Frost Moon. Smaller than her big sister, yet brightest in radiance. Finally came the Iridescent Moon, smallest of the sisters. Most of the time...
Wow! Sounds like it all happened so long ago.
Afterwards...
Oh, so that's why there were ancient moon's remnants in the sky.
Yes. It is also said that when the moons shattered, most of their fragments rained down upon this land like stardust. That is why Nodcry is blessed with such an abundance of Kuvaki. As for the remnant that the Fatui recently pulled down, that belonged to the Eternal Moon.
Wait a sec. But you just said that 2 of the moons were shattered, so... where are the remnants of the iridescent moon?
The iridescent moon's remnants were never found. What happened to her after the war remains a mystery. Some say she vanished in an instant, while others believe that her remnants are simply too delicate to leave a trace.
Três luas. É a lua do carmesim.
Yet, though the era of the 3 moons has long since faded into legend, successive generations of Frost Moon Scions have always passed down, and in the end, that prophecy did indeed come to pass. Though not quite.
Lady Lauma! Lady Lauma, are you there?
Cappy, what is the matter?
Lady Lauma, it's my daughter, Karina. Her illness...
Take me to her, right away.
Bing, bing.
her sensitivity to Kuvaki is flaring up again. After her last treatment, did you follow my advice?
But those doctors are all Snezhnayan. They're outsiders, compatriots of those brutes who invaded our homeland. How can we possibly trust them?
Not all outsiders are enemies, Cappy. They've been treating this condition for generations. They have the experience we lack.
But we're Frostmoon Scions. Should we not remember what the outsiders did to our moons? Surely the Lady Kutar will reward our devotion.
But Cappy, Kutar is long... This is... O lost child, snow-swept and buffeted by the howling winds of the frigid night, let not the silver flame within you fade.
Praise be to the moon.
Remember, she must take powdered lacca berries daily. It will ease her symptoms.
Llama?
Philomena, what is it?
Dinner is...
Cappy, let her rest here for the night. I'll have someone bring...
All right.
Incompetente. Bora.
Will she be all right? Yeah. If there's anything at all we can do, please don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you for your kindness. For now, though, Karina should be fine. She'll be... Please, do not be worried. Come, let us head to dinner. I believe you still have some questions for me.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I'll be coming too.
Oh?
Lauma makes such an unshakable moon chanter. Calm, capable, someone we can count on. Traveler. Paimon. Believe me when I say that as a fellow Frostmoon Scion, I do worry about Lauma. Could I ask you to look out for her? I can tell she really trusts you. Thank you. Sometimes I really admire her strength.
Simbora então.
I'm glad to hear.
Hey!
How did you even manage to...
Then again, I guess that's what you'd expect from savages.
It's you!
E o cara se vai apanhar agora.
My sincerest after all, I suspect...
What do you mean? Tainted with what?
With the bitter snobbery of those who call themselves civilized.
Why, you... Looking for a fight? Sure, I'd be more than...
Hold it. We're not here to brawl. Yet. We're here on official... Orders from above. We're here to deliver the Frostmoon Scions a warning. Or rather, a final ultimatum. You have 3 days to hand over the relic and reveal the whereabouts of your so-called Kutar. If you fail to do so, the Fatui will immediately begin the cleansing of Hisi Island. Which, by the way, is a sovereign
What insolence! Your demands are outrageous! For generations...
Dear guests, allow me to save you both time and trouble with a speedy reply. The Frostmoon, and to those who set foot on our land with ill intent, I say this. With your blood, we shall draw an inviolable line in the snow. That applies to you, too.
Stubborn savages, the lot of you.
E agora vamos testar ela.
Leave this place.
Rise with the sun! Time to relax.
You'll pay for this. Mark my words.
É muito boa, mas...
Hey, if you're so tough, get back here and put him up!
I'm so sorry. You've had to put up with far too much unpleasantness today.
Come on, it's not your fault. We don't like bullies like them either. But still, they mention a relic in Kutar. What exactly could they be after? Oh yeah, so this might not be the best time to bring this up, but we kinda have a favor to ask of you, Lama.
I see. So your questions concern the sacred relic too. Please, do not hesitate to speak your mind. Unlike those insolent intruders, you walk in the moonlight with open hearts. You stood by us when we needed your help, so it's only right that I return the favor. But let us continue this conversation somewhere more fitting.
Whoa! Now that's one huge statue.
This is the statue of our goddess, the Moon Maiden Kutar.
A Dama da Lua. Será que essa Dama da Lua parece um quem, né? Essa estátua é recente, hein? Nossa, é bonita essa estátua. Caralho. Muito bonita, hein?
Wow! It's spectacular!
Kutar was born here on Hisi Island around 500 years ago. As it just so happened, a priestess of the Frost Moon Scions witnessed the moment of her birth, instantly realizing that this was the prophesied rebirth. She quietly recorded the event and carved this statue. According to legend, Kutar's birth was accompanied by the sudden appearance of many Kuhenki, who wove the moonlight that bathed her into silken vestments fit for a goddess.
Hey! It's like it knows we're talking about it.
From that day forth, the Kuhenki have been regarded as Kutar's familiars. Some believe that their habit of guiding travelers to hidden treasure stems from an instinct. The same one that not only drives them to protect the moon goddess. After all, according to the records, Kutar always looked lonely as she... Kutar left Hisi Island before I was even born. According to the previous moon chanter, the goddess was angered by our people's greed. And that is why she...
Where did she go?
No one knows what happened after she left. But just a few months ago, after those two ancient moons' remnants fell from... And the Fatui have been harassing and threatening us ever since. Judging from what they've said, our moon goddess is actually their missing harbinger. Columbina.
Ela mostra essa marcação dos trens em tudo aí, ó. A bichinha nova que você pegou.
The damselette? But isn't she number 3 amongst the Fatui
É
harbingers?
É.
So she's actually the moon goddess. Why would she join the Fatui then?
Então, por que ela se juntou aos Fatuis?
That too is a
Esse
question I've
também é
struggled
uma
with.
questão
But even at the best of times, understanding other people's choices is difficult, let alone those of a goddess.
Ali já é difícil. Que diria? Nossa, diria de uma deusa.
Plus, forgive me.
Perdoe.
There I go again, rambling on about our history. But you came here to ask about the sacred relic, didn't you?
Honestly, Paimon's not sure which part she's more curious about now.
Since ancient times, the Frost Moon Scions have had in our possession a special fragment of the ancient moon's remnants. A piece in which successive generations of moonchanters have all detected a divine presence within it. We call this unique remnant the Moon Marrow.
We heard you can use it to see what happened in the past.
Coloca ela, tem um espadão. Coloca ela, tem um espadão.
What is it in particular?
Well, basically, to cut a long story short, the traveler here's actually...
Thank you. Your honesty is a sign of your trust, both in me and the Frost Moon Scion. Unfortunately, though, I won't be able to use the Moon Marrow to shed light on your past just yet. Our people revere the Moon Marrow as a sacred relic. I'm only permitted to retrieve it from the secret chamber in which it is hidden once a year.
Oh, really? So, when's the next moon prayer night?
Judging from the tides this evening, a little less than 2 months.
Huh? Does that mean the date changes every year?
The ceremony is held on the night when the moon is closest to Tevat.
Uhum. Bonitinho demais.
A maioria de todas.
Uhum. A personagem é fofinha demais, velho.
This is also when Nodcry's Kuvaki reaches its peak. Only then can the sea...
Oh, guess we've got no choice but...
I am truly sorry that I cannot help you sooner.
Ah, ainda não sabe o que ela usa, não.
Não. Tem os artefatos agora dela aí, né?
As the Moon Chanter, I swear that I will do everything I can to help you find
Também
the
você não pegou
answers
também
you
não,
seek.
os artefatos dela? É artefato novo aqui daqui.
After all you've done for us, you deserve nothing less.
Você ganhou o espadão dela aí. Tem o espadão dela, não?
Who'd have thought today...
If I may be so bold, what does family mean to you?
Padrão dela? Qual?
Agora, será que você não pegou, não? É isso aí, ó. Esse não. Volta. Volta. Isso aí.
Aqui?
É
dela?
Aí, quando eles ganham uma reação elétrico carregado, carga lunar fluorescente, tá? Luna gera não sei o que de energia, barra fluorescência. E no trailer eu vi o povo usando essa aí, entendeu? Parece ser isso aí, né? É da cidade nova, né? Esse padrão.
If you are aware of something,
Você soube um segredo poderia machucar sua família. Você
would you be
seria
honest with them?
honesto
Or try to hide
com
it?
ela? Ou tentaria esconder? O segredo que você deve deixar sua família assim. Viu?
Oh, I'm So sorry. That was a strange question. I didn't mean to put you on the spot. I guess I've just never met anyone with a story quite like yours before. I just suddenly had the urge to ask. It's getting late, and you two must be rather tired too. Would you like to stay the night here on Hisi Island? I can have someone prepare some lodging.
Oh, that's all right. We've already got a room back at the flagship as it happens. Speaking of which, if you ever need us, feel free to come knocking.
Do you need me to show you the way back?
No worries. It's quite a way, and you should get some rest too, Lauma. We'll make sure to be careful.
Understood. Then I won't keep you. May your first night in Nodcry pass.
So, what you thinking? Sure was an eventful day, huh?
A musiquinha é legal, né?
The good news is, we're not at a dead end in the search for your spaceship yet. We can always learn more about this place while
passei
we
direto
wait.
aí.
The usual drill, huh?
Vamos matar aqui pra ver.
Paimon's really getting...
Eu pensei que ia mostrar a irmã dele.
Ih, o que tá acontecendo? Vai. Um baú.
Lugar novo. Tô tentando... Ah, tem outro aqui, ó. Aqui é os artefatos aqui, ó. Beleza, eu acho que eu vou terminar por aqui também. Deu por hoje. Vamos bem à frente aí. Paramos aqui. Gente, se inscreva no canal, deixa aquele like, que ajuda demais, né? Obrigado por chegar até aqui, né? Deixa o like, se inscreva. Quem já é inscrito, deixa o like. Quem não é inscrito, se inscreva e deixa o like também, que ajuda demais. Gente, eu vou trazer live aí amanhã aí, vamos gatar aí segunda-feira aí em diante. Esses dias aí eu era pra fazer live no comecinho da atualização. Eu fui ferrado aí pelo escorpião. Fiquei malzão aí. Fiquei um tempão mal. Mas graças a Deus eu melhorei. Não, meu pé inchou. Ele pegou meu pé. Meu pé inchou, eu fiquei mal demais, gente. Então, gente, eu vou chegar por aqui. Obrigado por chegar até aqui. Se inscreva. Valeu. Falou. É nóis. Fui. Até mais. Obrigado.